Hi, I'm Henry from Wilgen Garden Center, and welcome to week 3 of our Perennial of the Week series for 2014. This week's Perennial of the Week is going to be this wonderful Rudebeckia Little Gold Star. Now, Rudebeckia Little Gold Star is a great workhorse plant for the garden. Very, very easy to grow. This is only going to top out approximately about 14 to 16 inches in height. This is a great plant for the use in the front of a border. You could use this plant as a container plant as well. Also great for, as maybe a small cut flower for bud vases, but also a great plant for butterflies as well, being a native plant. This is going to be a great plant for butterflies as it'll have a higher nectar content for them. As I mentioned, this is a very easy plant to grow. This is going to be something that's going to be very drought tolerant once established, and something that's just going to bloom its head off from approximately midsummer right on into the fall season as well. Now, this is a plant that would look good, as I mentioned, in a container, or you could do 1 or 2 of them in a group, but also as a mass planting. This is something that the color would really, really jump out at you. And some wonderful plants that could go along with it that would also be very easy to grow. We'll start right down here in the corner with this wonderful Sedum dazzleberry. Now, Sedum dazzleberry's got that great purplish foliage to it, which is going to go wonderful with the little gold star. And this is another plant that is also very drought tolerant, very, very easy to grow, and is going to get these wonderful cherry pink colored flowers later in the season, like late summer, going into early fall as well. That'll top out approximately at about 6 to 8 inches, which would look nice in front of the Rudebeckia Little Gold Star. Now, another great plant to do with Rudebeckia Little Gold Star is this wonderful Geranium Rozanne that's down here in the corner. Geranium Rozanne is a wonderful plant for the garden. It starts blooming in June and goes all through the season right till frost. It's going to get a little higher than the Rudebeckia. It's going to top out around 18 to 20 inches in the garden, so do it behind the Rudebeckia. And what's neat about it is that the geranium is going to send out little stems that are going to kind of meander through the garden, and it may start popping up in and amongst the Rudebeckia, so you could have the purple flowers mixed in with the yellow. Would make for a really nice combination together in the garden. Another great plant to do with the little gold star is going to be this Crocosmia. Crocosmia Lucifer. It's going to have wonderful red flowers at this time of the year. It is a bulb similar to a gladiola, and wonderful, wonderful plant for hummingbirds in the garden. So if you do like a mass planting of these with the black-eyed Susan in front of it, the two colors would look really, really good together, but also too you would have the butterflies and the hummingbirds coming to the garden for this time of the year. Crocosmia is definitely a hardy plant for around here, but you want to make sure you do give it a good, well-drained soil and full sun. Now, again, this week also our featured plant goes well with other things as well, so you don't always just have to do it with other perennials. You could do it with shrubs also. For instance, this Physocarpus Little Devil is going to be a great plant to do with our Rudebeckia, because this wonderful dark burgundy foliage is going to match nicely with the golden flowers of the Rudebeckia, and this isn't going to get huge in the garden either. This is going to top out approximately 3 by 3 in the garden, and this will have earlier in the season pinkish white flowers of its own. Another shrub that would be good to do, that would actually be native, you could also do this Clethra. This Clethra hummingbird, which is going to have spikes of white flowers, which is another plant that's really great for butterflies, also for hummingbirds as well. This is also going to top out about 3 by 3 in the garden, and is also another plant that's very easy to grow around here, being that it's native. Other things that could be done too is, for instance, the budlias that we have in front of the bench here would also be another one that would be great to do with our Rudebeckia Little Gold Star as well. So hopefully this gives you some ideas, and we have a lot of other ideas for you. If you come on down to the Garden Center, we can show you many, many other things to combine with our Rudebeckia for this week. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I'm Henry from Wilgen's Garden Center.